I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
All right. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start this off real quick because I'm gonna say something real quick. And I'm going to do a detour. I'm gonna do a little detour for a minute because I just saw this a few minutes ago. Shout out to Vida Boogie. And there's somebody who I would like to see back in these YouTube streets. There's somebody who I would love to see back in these YouTube streets. He's been missing for a very long time. And shout out to Vida for having a conversation with him. But here we go.
Right. So that I'm saying MJ23 and a bunch of other people came up on the second. They was like, whoopie woo. I've never done whoopie woo. I can't talk like that, bro. It's not in me to say whoopie woo.
That's that California talk. It sounds like that's California. Whoopie woo. It sounds feminine to me.
Yeah, I can't use it. It ain't. I just got a whole New York swag, man. Shout out to Nick. You know, I love
Now I'm gonna tell you. Now I'm gonna tell you some New York stuff I can't get with the pause game. I can't rock with that.
Pause. Nah. Don't say nothing crazy because I'm gonna have to pause you, bro. Pause is one of the funniest things ever created.
Man, I be listening to Dame Dash and he just come out, pause. Look here, bro. Can't nobody touch this. Hit pause. Man, get on.
Yeah, like you gotta use it right. You're like, hey, bro, you gotta keep it long and strong. Pause. Like you can't be talking to niggas in a certain guy. Like I can talk to women in that way, but you can't. Nah, pause is New York, baby.
This is a thing. And you know, I miss Kev. Kevo needs to come back, man. Kevin Smith needs to come back on these YouTube streets. What's going on, Lana Love? What's going with you? Now, I just have to do a little detour because I saw this and it made me smile. And yeah, it made me smile, made me laugh to hear Kevin Smith's voice. Shout out to Kevin Smith. I hope he returns back to these YouTube streets because he's needed. I think though Kevo is needed. But anyway, let me get back to where I was supposedly going at, and back to a serious topic. Back to a serious topic. Iranian leaked a 14-point plan, right? And I saw this on Defense News yesterday. I was going to do a live stream about it, but I wasn't really feeling it. So here's the 14-point plan, and this exposed, in my opinion, that Donald Trump, the president who a lot of you Negroes voted for or didn't vote it for, y'all didn't vote at all, but didn't vote because y'all didn't want to vote for a black woman. But here's nonetheless. He was jealous of Obama, and he trashed the comprehensive plan in 2015 plan that President Obama, Prime Minister of the UK, David Cameron, and all the leaders of Europe have filed this plan back 10 years ago, 10, 11, 12 years ago. And such. So Trump is jealous of that peace plan. So if y'all read the 14-point plan, and the links is in the description box, by the way. Let's go and read it, right? Let's go and read it. Tehran, June 12th, 2026. Iranian state media outlets include Amir News Agency has published the contents of the proposed 14-point draft memo of understanding, memorandum of understanding between Iran and the United States, outlining a framework aimed at ending recent hostilities, easing economic restrictions, and creating conditions for a broader agreement on nuclear issues and sanctions relief, rather. The publications of the draft comes amid ongoing diplomatic efforts between Tehran and Washington following months of heightened tension and military confrontations in the region. I can't stand these stupid ass on here. But anyway, the proposed framework follows a period of conflict that intensifies on February 28 after a joint U.S.-Israel military operations against Iran. The escalation led to a blockade. Yada, 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 right? Yeah, we already know about this, right? We already know about this. But here is where the supposed leak 14 points peace plan. Here's the first one. Immediate and permanent cessation of hostilities on all fronts, including Lebanon. U.S. commitment to non-interference in Iran's internal affairs and respect for Iranian sovereignty. Complete lifting of U.S. naval blockade within 30 days. Withdrawal of U.S. troops from territories bordering Iran, which means Afghanistan, Iraq. I think they mean Iraq and Turkey. I don't know about that Turkey thing. That's a NATO ally, by the way. Reopening of the Strait of Hormuz within 30 days under arrangement determined by Iran. Suspension of sanctions targeting Iranian oil, petrochemical products, and exports along fuel access to Iran's financial resources. Presentation of a reconstruction plan by United States and its allies, value at a minimum of $300 billion. Commencement of negotiation within 60 days to reach a final agreement covering nuclear issues, sanctions, architecture, and resolutions of the United Nations Security, United Nations Security Council and the International Atomic Energy Agency. Reformation of Iran's commitment to the NPT, Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, and its renunciation of nuclear weapons production. U.S. commitment not to increase troop deployments in the region or impose new sanctions during negotiations. Unfreezing of $24 billion in Iranian assets during the negotiation period, with half of the amount to be released before talks begin. The establishment of a monitoring mechanism to oversee implementation of the agreement. Final agreement drew a United Nations Security Council resolution. Final negotiations will to begin once after partial assessment, release, suspension of oil sanctions, and lifting of naval blockade. The talks will be limited to enrichment activities, sanction relief, and economic reconstruction, excluding missile programs or regional proxy issues. The Iranian official has emphasized that the document remains a preliminary proposal rather than a finalized agreement. Yeah, so because of all this, right? Israel is not happy about this, and even the evangelical community within the United States are furious. And all this is just a callback to Obama's. It's a callback to Obama's Iranian plan to begin with. So this is all about Trump being jealous of Obama. The sooner y'all realize that, the better off y'all will be. Say it again. Y'all will be better off if y'all finally realize that this idiot that y'all voted for office, this clown y'all voted for office because of y'all sexism, your racism, y'all homophobic. No, not homophobic, but what's the word? Islamic phobic, I should say. Because your Islamic phobia, your racism, your sexism, and whatever isms they are, because y'all keep on saying Obama's Muslim. Y'all been saying that for 10 plus years now. Obama's a Muslim. He's a Muslim and all that trying to do is, so because of y'all's fear of a black planet, quote unquote, y'all voted for a man who trashed up the White House, who have the UFC fighting match on the White House lawn that looks like a trailer park, a glorified trailer park event in front of the White House. I'm gonna say this as a descendant of African slaves. First of all, we built that house. Our ancestors did. We built that house, so why would you make it to a glorified trailer park event of mutton and doing mutton activities as fighting on the White House lawn with stupidity and loud music? I'm just saying, no. I'm gonna leave that alone, right? So here it is. So, oh yeah. I'm buying me one of these a military sweater, by the way. I'm buying me one of those anyway. But anyway, where was I at? Yeah, where was I at? So let me move on. And I got to move on to something. I gotta move on to somebody else's channel, right? And I agree with Supasly75. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm agree with Supasly. The internet is a negative place. So I'm gonna go point by point what Supersly said, because I said it in the chat room, and for out of respect for Supersly, you know, out of respect for him, I'm going to say it's fair use. So I'm not trying to steal his content. I'm just here to just do on the fair use because I got to back him up on this. I got to back him up on this because I had the same feeling as him. Oh, and by the way, go ahead and donate if you want. Go ahead and donate if you want to put my channel. But anyway, here we go.
A lot of it is, Russian, Chinese interference in our politics, trying to destroy.
Oh, by the way, the UK just banned Australia and the United Kingdom. Both those countries just did a ban on anybody under the age of 16 to own a social media account like Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and the like. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm for it. Anyway, well, I'm somewhat for it, but I understand.
And change debate. You've got people who are pushing, self-harm, suicide, anorexia, people traffickers, drug dealers. A lot of people using these, using throwaway phones. A lot of people would say, well, it's not a bad thing if we've actually got an idea of who is actually on these sites and they have to identify themselves. What would you say to that? The people will say, look, I don't want the intrusion in my own life, but again, if it keeps us safe, if it cuts crime, then it's a good thing overall. What do you say?
Well, the ID requirements are only going to be for British people. They're not going to be for the rest of the world, for the Russian and Chinese bots and everything else. Yep. And also for people that are working outside the bounds of the law, laws like these don't affect them because they find ways around them. So, this is a...
Let me talk about those Russian bots and those Chinese bots, right? Let me talk about those Russian bots and those Chinese bots for a minute. That's who I believe funds some of y'all's channels. China and Russia are historically enemies of the United States, enemies of Canada, enemies of the United Kingdom and of France and pretty much the Western world, right? So they need certain content creators like Phil the Advice Show, the FBA, them niggas who always talk about AUS, FBA, sowing division between the black peoples of the world. If you're FBA or you're Tether, or you're AUS or you're Tether and all that stuff, or in this case the gender war, the racial tensions, these bots. And I noticed some people are being promoted, but Sly, I gotta, and this is where Sly is correct on. He sees it, I see it too. I say shut the whole goddamn thing down. I say shut the whole damn thing down. And I'm gonna say why I want the whole internet to shut down, particularly in social media. But let's keep it moving though, right? Right, exactly. Oh, I already had that rule in my home for my kids. Okay. I'm not usually a person who wants censorship, but too much is going on. It's at a point where I want it happen. I'm at that point. I want to see it happen. Anyway.
A really, really profound and serious change that reduces internet freedom in a way unlike anything else that we've seen since the birth of the internet.
But there is an argument about why does the internet have to be a Wild West? I mean, lots of talk about how much control you're Ofcom.
Okay, let me ask you guys this: is the internet a positive or negative place?
And I say it is a negative place. If you go to TikTok, right? Go to the Chinese TikTok and go to American or Canadian TikTok. Look what's going on China. Look goes on in Japan. Look, and then look Look at what they do in China and Asia versus what they do here in the West. It's shocking. It's very shocking to see what, if you go to any internet in Asia versus that in the Western world. See, the thing is, we don't use the internet to its full potential. But anyway, let's keep it moving, though. Let's keep it moving.
Don't give me, it depends on the intent of what you're using it for. No, don't do that. It's a simple yes or no. Is the internet a positive or negative place? Yes or no?
No, it's not.
You know how I can tell a woman is single? She posts all those relationship videos in her feeds, and I have to unfollow these women.
Right. I'm going to say this too. There is a woman online, right, who I find very annoying. There is a woman online who I find very annoying. Some of y'all might know who I'm referring to. She's a light-skinned woman with that big forehead. Julius Owells. Julie Owell, what her name is, right? Every time she got, she's in my algorithm. I'm like, I'm not sub to this woman. And every time she opened her mouth, she always talking about how bad black men are. I'm not even sub to this woman. And then when I, the curiosity, my curiosity feeds me that one thing, because the first time I saw her video, one of her videos, it was after the election in 2004, 24 rather. So she was harping about how, the 92% of black women, she's one of the 92%, woo, and she, Donald Trump won because black women don't have no friends and black women did this, that, and third, right? And and I agree with her. I really do. I agree with her because I voted for Kamala my damn self. I sure did, because Trumpism needs to be defeated. It should not even won. But the more I kept watching her videos, it kept going down this dark path of, well, I was abused when I first married, when she first married this nigga at age 18, 19, and he was abusive. So it seems that she was using her ex-husband as a way to punish other men, right? Not just other men, also white women she also went after. But anyway, that's a whole, and I'm like, really? Should everybody be punished for what your relationship? She's no better than those MGTOW niggas online. She ain't no better than that nigga who had to block last year. You keep talking my MGTOW brothers. I had to block his ass because he's so mad about women, what a woman did to falsely accuse him of rape or sexual harassment, whatever the case may be. Some of you niggas need, that's why I said they need to shut this whole damn thing down. Anyway, that's one reason they need to shut this whole damn thing down. People ain't have time to hear all that. That's why I said SBE content needs to be put down. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm going to calm myself down. Let's keep it moving, though.
You understand? You become what you, I guess what you lack is what you project, and that's part of your makeup.
Right.
You can tell what's wrong with somebody just off their IG stories. Yeah.
Right. And that's why I was trying to tell us about MT, some of these passport bros going overseas. All right, it's not going to solve your personal problem. Putting your issues that you have with American women onto foreign women, and when you have the same mindset that that the American woman that y'all accuse the American women of having, you know, the lust, the greed, the exportation part. No, you can't leave America talking about black women or American women are greedy and they're gold diggers, but then y'all exploit foreign women for access, for sexual access. And y'all can't sit there and compute that issue. Anyway, keep it moving on.
If all you post are relationship videos from Ace Metaphor and those guys, you're single. You ain't got a man. I gotta unsub from you.
Right.
It's no offense. All day, every day. That's all you look at is a relationship videos. Like, do you understand? Okay, so we all agree. Matter of fact, let me change the poll. Hold up.
Right. Well, here's the thing, Lana. After seeing what Charleston White have done, after seeing what Anton did with the whole Metcalf, the Austin Metcalf murder and Carmelo Anthony, and seeing see, let me say something. Nobody wouldn't even hurt if it wasn't for the internet. Or let me say this: if there was no such thing as Facebook or YouTube, we wouldn't even know who was what's that guy named White? We wouldn't even heard of that bitch ass nigga White. Well, what's the name? I forgot the guy that said that was selling shirts of come on Anthony being a watermelon felon. What's going on, Brownie? We wouldn't even hurt. Tommy Sotomayor would have been in jail in Atlanta, somewhere in Georgia. We wouldn't even heard of people like whining ass niggas like Sergeant Willie Pete. We wouldn't even hear people like Charleston White's the person. Charleston White would have been some old nigga up there in Dallas. Never even heard of. We wouldn't even have these podcasters. So I do agree with Sly. I agree with Sly.
Look, let me change the poll. So, this is a split. This is a pretty good poll. If you could afford to leave America, would you? Only 51% said yes. Damn. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So let's go here. What did I say? The new poll is going to be what? Okay. Is the internet?
Oh, and by the way, let me do this as he's typing. Yeah. Let me do this as he's typing. Yeah.
Oh, it's the internet. Let's do
fair use, y'all. It's fair use. It's fair use. Yeah, it's fair use.
I can't spell today. Positive.
You know what? Let me go ahead and skip. Let me skip because let me see. It's a point he made. I want to.
That man saying anime cartoons. Yes or no? It's okay to be honest.
No, I'm gonna skip that.
A select few women are into anime and cosplay.
As you know, Julia, I'm somebody that has worked on big tech accountability for my whole career. I think that they do need to be held to account. They have an enormous amount of power and they have an enormous amount of our data. But the idea.
So we already know off the rip, it's a play. They don't care about children like that. That's a joke.
No, like they don't. They don't. But there's one point he made I'm trying to get to.
You might be like, oh, your parents should be the ones responsible for it. But most parents might not be aware if their kid has social media. So if the government and
because
Hogwarts.
Because I said something in the chat room last night. I said something in that chat room last night on his panel. I mean on his channel. I said something. I'm trying to get there, but I don't see it because he actually mentioned me somewhere along the 35-minute mark to the 45-minute mark. I ain't gonna find it, so I ain't gonna try to
What they could look up anyway.
Yeah. But I said something to the fact of there would be no such thing as the manosphere. There would be no such thing as MGTOW. It would be no such thing as you blue pill simps. Yeah. Don't think I'm just talking about the red pill. You blue pill Negroes, like that bald headed Negro who got my name in his mouth, who too damn chicken shit to talk directly to the people who got a problem with, like you want to lump everybody to a box. I'm talking about you, old ass nigga. Why you over there with that big ass mouth of yours? Got my name in your punk ass mouth. Anyway, where was I at? Yeah, I'm about to crash out on his stupid ass. Anyway, me go on.
Okay.
Every single time they doom scroll, they're seeing stuff that they don't want to see, perhaps. And that's social media, you know. People can get anxious and stuff like that.
I know in the future.
18-year-olds too. So let's go through what we know and what questions you might have.
Are there
Spring 20.
The younger children from, but I could see from their perspective I'd be quite annoying at the same time. So yeah, I really don't know. I feel like they'll find a way probably to get around the ban. Like that's usually what happens. But
yeah, if you were 16 now, do you think you'd know how to get around this ban?
I'd probably find a way. If I really wanted to, I'd find a way. So I don't know how effective it'd be.
You say you've got a younger sister. Like, do you think she'll get around this ban?
She probably will. Somehow she'll figure it out. Because
these kids are too smart to not figure it out. That's what you
right. No, I do agree. You know, there is gonna be a way around it. There are way arounds. I mean, to get to their social media accounts. What I would favor is section 230 to pass. I want section 230 to be repealed because I really want to file a lawsuit. Yeah, I'm serious. Because y'all not gonna be slander me and said some shit I didn't say. But anyway, let me keep it moving though.
You want ingenuity. That I think that's a long lost art, and I think that's what these kids possess more than anything else, more than intellect, IQ, you know, the ability to recall numbers, whatever. Ingenuity is what's going to get you to the promised land. Ingenuity.
she'll find out if her friends are wanting to get around it, she will too. She'll just follow what everyone's doing.
I think it's okay. I feel like they're trying to grow up too quickly anyway, so I think it's fine.
I don't know about that. I don't agree with that.
Why?
It's like a massive part of their youth, isn't it? No, I don't agree with that, no.
Okay, so some of the platforms that are being banned are TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube. Do any of them surprise you?
I feel like people are going to get their way onto it either way. You know they've banned it. People still find their way to get on it. Like, you're never going to stop it completely, are you?
From those platforms, any of them surprise you that are on the list?
Probably YouTube. Yeah, I feel like there's some kid programs on YouTube that'd be okay. But
yeah. They're also considering bringing in a curfew for 16 to 17-year-olds. It's not definitely happening, but what do you think about the idea of that, like a curfew coming in?
I have a sister. She's 13, so I think that's okay. I'd be fine with that.
You'd like to see your sister have a bit fewer restrictions? Well, she is now.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine.
What do you think about the curfew idea?
Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair enough. If people are trying to get them into bed for school and stuff, yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
For kind of health and safety, mental health especially, it's good. But on the other side of the coin, it's like they're going to struggle to see their friends and stuff like that. That is the idea.
Can you see any benefit of it?
Yeah, like I say, health and mental health is kind of the big one, obviously, and that's what it's for.
Okay. My kiddos, right? Well, before they left, they'd be on Roblox and they would tell me they would get messages from weird people all the time. And I would tell them, hey, y'all be careful on Roblox. I'm like, no, we know, coach. We know there's adults pretending to be us. And so they're already aware of the predators on the internet spaces after them. They get it.
It's like the overexposure. As soon as they're as soon as they get a phone, everyone's on Instagram and Snapchat and everything. And I think that it's hard to report that kind of thing if you are getting kind of abused online or anything like that.
I think it's a good point about the social aspects of it, of the there'll be an immediate impact on. It will be harder for children to socialise with their friends, but hopefully that'll bring back sort of in-person meetings and bring back sort of hobbies that have declined recently because everyone's just online.
I don't think it should happen. If you ask me, it's just a waste of time.
I do a lot of music, and I release obviously music on Spotify and that, and I promote all that through social media and stuff. So it takes that output off me straight away, which then again kills trying to build a fan base and trying to find people to listen to it. So it's not great.
I think I'd miss Instagram the most because like I'm not on it 24/7. It's just I usually post like I've got a private account, so I've got like most of my friends on it, and I just post like nice photos I take like every month, and I just share memories and stuff. So I'm probably gonna miss that. But I'm usually like on TikTok or Snapchat, like to communicate with like my friends. So.
And how often, how many hours a day do you think you might be using it?
Okay, well, there's a point I'm trying to go at because he said something.
Those are extremely, extremely, extremely niche markets.
No, okay, because he's still going back and forth with the guy with the
smartphone. What began as a tool to connect with people is now transformed. Next week, and if passed, it will come into effect.
With an estimated 730 million gamers. I told him that's the rule. It isn't foolproof, though. Kids can easily just use their parents' devices to trick the system. And it isn't clear how the government will enforce the rules on companies when ultimately it's parents who are in control. Janice Mackey-Frere, NBC News.
It's an illusion of control. No, the parents don't have.
No, like, and he's right. He's right. But at the same time, I want to see it. Okay. At the same time, I want to see it. Because, I said this for years, but enough is enough. Okay? Enough is enough.
Don't give them a phone.
So I did a of screen time a day. It's the rule. Lab for that final.
Yeah, oh, you know what? I can't find that part where he was trying to talk about
No, it was the community in the U.S.
I can't find that one part when Sly said something, but to the fact of, well, it is net negative, and I wish he had the chat room to the side. I wish he had the chat room to the side because the chat room would tell you, if you read the chat room, it would show you what he was talking because people was responding. He was talking about how you can look up whether the internet is positive or not. So social media, rather, is positive or not. No, it's not positive. Because when he was talking about, when Sly was talking about his political shows, he doesn't get no views. But anytime he talking about fuckery, y'all come along. And he's not right. And I mean, he is right. He's not wrong. He's right. Because anybody can go over here. I'm going to use my channel real quick. I'm going to use my channel. Go to Sly's channel when he talk about politics in Los Angeles, the mayor's election. Or when he talk about what happened in Great Britain, when when they and that guy in Ireland who almost got himself beheaded by that African. Anytime somebody talk about something like that, it always peters off. But when I'm gonna use my channel, when I talk about something important, it's barely 200 people. Not even 200 people. Okay? 42, 63, 59, 154. Well, that is because Ruba is a known YouTuber in these parts. That's the only reason why her that number is a little bit big. Other than that, 140. 40, 48, 85, 49. Y'all don't give a flying fuck. Y'all the same Negroes, the same people. And I'm talking about black YouTube. Y'all don't give a flying fuck. Y'all come here and y'all whine about white supremacy. But if somebody talking about what's inside of a woman's vagina, oh, we here. Anytime what's on a man's penis, oh, we here. Anytime there's somebody talking about, well, this, that, and third on some messy shit, we here for it. But then y'all come back and talk about white supremacy. And then y'all mad at Anton being a coon. Y'all mad at Tommy being a coon. That's why that's why I had a beef with Sharon. That's one of the reasons why I don't like Sharon. Sharon promotes the bad people while he's pretending as he tries to quote unquote debate them. No, you're actually promoting the idiots. Yeah, I said it. Okay. Now I can't find that video right now. I can't find that. I can't find the part in slide when he mentioned it. When he was talking about gaming, he was talking about how some pedophiles rather, how some of the pedophiles has using the game Roblox, where it's called, gay access to minors. That's what he was talking about, the gaming part, Lana. But anyway, where was I at? Oh, and let me do this real quick. Since somebody said, Big J, you use black women, you make money off of black women. Okay, bitch ass nigga. I'm saying this to his old head nigga who got my name in his fuck ass mouth. Nigga, you bear in mind the business that pays you. You bear in mind the business. Okay, black man, 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 black man. This bitch ass nigga right here. Right here's a woman. There's only 2 women thus far. You got her with her little trolling ass. Black man, black man, black man. A woman right here. A woman right here. Black man, black man, black man, black man. See, Charles, shout out to Charles Willie, right? Shout to Bridget. Shout out to Shara, Queen Sun Kiss, and Pure Butterfly Spirit. So wait a minute. You going to sit here and say that I take money and resources from black women, right? So I can pretend to be covert, right? No, you might want to mind the business that pays you. While you open up your big fat mouth, you jackball idiot, and you run behind women who spread rumors and shit. And let me also say something too, right? And if that's the case, if that's the case, you said though, I speak, you trying to put me in the same league with that punk ass those men in your list. Wait a minute, hold on. I get more male support than female support. What are you talking about? You just mad at every other man because you're a self-hating black man. Mind the business that pays you, and keep my name out your damn mouth. And that's why I want Section 230 to be repealed, because of niggas like you. Calling somebody abusive, making suggestions that I'm abusing women and shit. No, you don't like it because people will clown the fuck out your ass. And in fact, I think you're watching me right now up in the cloud. But I do know this: you're not gonna come into the chat room. I do know you're not gonna get up inside the chat room. We know that. But let me talk about the other problem. About black grifters. Now, I did mention Charleston White. Okay? I really, because of what Charleston White is doing concerning the Carmelo Anthony case and what happened, and people like Brandon Tatum and such, I really think something needs to be done with these online grifters, these people who like to chase the ambulance. Something needs to be done. I'm sorry. Something needs to be done with ambulance chasers online. Something needs to be done with these ambulance chasers online. Because the thing is, all they did is made problems worse, not better. These are the same people that tell you about we need to help the black community. We need to help the black community. No, you're not. I'm pro-black. Anytime somebody tell me that they're pro-black, I don't trust them. Anytime somebody tell me that they're pro-man, I don't trust them. And you women, if a woman says that they're pro-woman, do not trust them either. Do not trust them either because they on some funky ass shit too. Right. Hearse chase. Yeah. More like hearse chaser. Yeah. Chasing a hearse. It's kind of like, I'm going to use this case, George. I remember I had family. No, let me put it like this. Anytime when somebody pass away, right? And you ever notice that 2 weeks after the death, or the month or two or three after the death of a person, you get these insurance papers that are fake as hell? That's what Charleston White and Anton and Tommy and all these other people do. They hearse chase. There's somebody got their blood spilled in the sheets. Oh, here comes Benjamin Crump. Benjamin Crump. Then you get Charleston White. Then you get Al Sharpton. Then on top of that, you get Brandon Tatum. Then you get Candace Owens. Then you got the white conservative. You white conservative agitators like Glenn Beck. They all come up over the dead black body, or in this case, a dead white body created by a black person, using the image to sell videos, content, and in this case, a Charleston White T-shirts. Charleston White should not feel safe of selling watermelon felon shirts with Carmelo Anthony's face on that shirt. And knowing that Charleston White is in Texas, he should not feel safe. And too many of y'all are on that messy shit. And hold on, and let me scroll up. I'm talking directly to Soul Provider now. See, Soul Provider think that messy is everything. Soul Provider think, I'm just gonna put in Soul Provider. I'm gonna tell this to you. Take my name out of your mouth. I see you did that bullshit poll about me reading and shit. I don't fuck with people who disrespect me and shit. You and them chat mafia niggas. You and them niggas that used to hang around with Reg and them. Reg old supporters. Get the fuck out. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. Tell you the truth, right? I'm telling y'all straight up. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. Joe W. That bitch nigga from goddamn Boston. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. Yet my name is always in your punk ass mouth over there, you on your channel, and I see my name up in that community tab. Yeah, I'm calling you out straight up. But anyway, where was I at? Right? And you know, you get these clowns, and all they do is make money off of somebody else's tragedy. When there's people who are legitimate, they don't get no support. They don't get support or get the accolades that they deserve. No, you rather fuck with them rather than fucking with the white supremacists that comes on Supasly's channel, because I see them in Supasly's comment section. There are a couple of white supremacists that went on my comment section from a video I did about Kamala Anthony last week. I don't see y'all trolling them. I don't see y'all trolling them. That's why I have no respect for you niggas in this space. I don't. Whether you red pill, blue pill, I don't have no respect for y'all. Male or female, I don't got no respect for y'all. Because y'all always on some bullshit. And y'all faking the funk. While pretending that y'all give a damn about whatever community that y'all claim that y'all supposed to care for. So anyway, let me get off of here. Because I gotta do a phone call. A couple phone calls. And anyway, let me get out of here. Big J out.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.